we go. There we go, there we go. And the front finally touched down. That was nice.
That was good.
Admittedly, this plane scares me a little bit. And I think it's because it's so beautiful. The details here, the fact that it has air brakes, I mean, it's just awesome. I'll show you the air brakes when I plug in the battery. The flaps, the lights, this is one of
Not that beautiful anymore.
Well, I've been rough on it. But it's one of the greatest RC EDFs that I've ever owned and flown. And I love flying it. It's a treat to fly it. It gets my nerves going. It's a heavy plane. And it takes a lot to keep it in the air, okay? You gotta stay on the juice and really pay attention. It's not that it's really hard to fly, it's just that it's so pretty. I hate to crash it, which I have done, so it takes a little bit of the edge off, thank goodness. But the nerves are there is what I'm getting at. What we're doing today though is a speed test. We want to see how fast this thing can go because we've not clocked it yet. So we're going to do a nice level flight and see how fast it goes on its own power. Then we'll attempt to break that speed by doing some steep dives, and who knows, maybe we'll take advantage of those air brakes today too. Anyway, let's have some fun with this and see how fast it goes. Crazy. Zero it out. Pretty secure there. It's got it good. Wedged in well. Now here. Air brakes. Air brakes. Ah, I love it. Air brakes. And the detail inside the plane is there too. So cool. Did I mention this makes me nervous to fly it?
You did.
I love it though. And I think that's what life is all about, is just get on the horse, man. If your horse breaks in half, get out the hot glue gun. That's only funny to me, I think. All the bright red light on the back.
I forgot to laugh, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. It's fine. It's okay. I love the air brakes on this. Oh, love this plane. Let's go. Let's see how fast we can hit. That's the goal here. Just want to fly it for fun, but speed, baby. Speed, speed, speed. Landing gear up. I love how this thing sounds, too. Let's just fly it by just for the sound of it. Sabre, baby. Uh-oh. Phew, the wind got it up there. We'll get it in a little lower over here. It's a little bit of a handful to fly, it really is. But it's all right, we got it. Okay, now we're gonna get it in just straight over the runway. Love that the wind picked up just for this flight. Love that, thanks wind. Here we go, as level as we can get it. All right, landing gear coming down. I don't tend to land this with the flaps because the air brakes pop out and it kind of is a little funky, so we're just going to let the speed bleed off and take advantage of our big space. I'm not going to touch down until I can see that all three wheels are down. Okay, I hate this crosswind. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Oh yeah, that was insane. I don't think that wingtip touched.
I'm surprised you recovered that.
Brakes on, brakes on, brakes on.
I thought you were going to roll.
I thought it was going to scrape. Okay, so that was good. That was really not bad. It was a handful. I felt wind like really hammer it.
Now there's no wind.
Yeah, thanks. The irony of it. Air brakes off and flaps. Let's taxi it down. I had to use the runway on this one. I was a little nervous to fly it, so I'm happy we got that done. I don't know if we broke 100 on that. I think we did. It's so big
and beefy, it's hard to tell.
Right. The bigger ones, it's hard to judge how quick they're going. Watch this. Brakes.
Sorry, did a terrible job at filming that. You peaked.
I did, I peaked.
What is it?
It is 101.
Nice.
101 miles an hour. I want to leave it in there. Yeah? 101,
cool.
See it?
Very
That's good,
cool.
We broke 100 on it. I'm really happy. One of my favorite EDFs goes over 100 miles an hour. So very cool. Now I want to see if we can go even faster. Man. Just got to hit those air brakes just to do it, you know? Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're ready. One of the prettiest planes out there. Really cool. FMS. They did a great job. They're kind of going downhill a little bit right now. I don't know what they're going through, but this jet's amazing. I love the shape of the Sabre. Watch this when you get it up on its side. Look at that. That's the Sabre wing, baby. Oh, okay, we're gonna climb it and do our best to drop it down to get that dive speed going. Here we go. And we're gonna pick it up on the other side too. Okay, we're gonna come up here. I just feel the wind fighting me today. Roll it over. The idea is to let it drop down, build that speed up, and then pull out of it easily. So right there, basically, we have the biggest peak speed. And I apologize, I didn't mean to roll the wing up. I don't know if that's wind or if I need to trim it up, but I really think that's wind fighting me. Okay, full throttle still. I don't want to bring it in on a dead battery, so I got to be cautious here. Roll it. Give it a little snap up here. Abby, I don't think I can do what we did on the other one. No, definitely not.
Too beefy.
Too beefy, that's right. Zero throttle. Landing gear drops down in stages. Oh, it's so cool. And we do have a little bit of wind, so we're going to bring it in this way. As far down as I can. The idea here is to bleed that speed off on the landing. If you don't have flaps, and we have flaps, I just, on a windy day with the gusts and stuff, this is how I prefer to land. Bring it in under some throttle. You don't want to stall. And then, there we go. There we go, there we go. And the front finally touched down. That was nice.
That was good.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel a little better landing this. So for whatever reason, I don't love landing it with flaps on. And I think it's the air brakes. The air brakes are super cool when you're like diving or something. But I think I get a more consistent landing with this one if I land it with no flaps. But that does require a lot of space to bleed that speed off because it's really moving and it's heavy. And so you really got to maintain that lift until you're ready to touch down. Even zero throttle like now, takes forever for it to stop, which is why I always have to catch it. But let's see, what's your guess? Did we break 101?
Yes, we already did, didn't we?
No, I mean on this one, 101. We did 101 level flight. So now we're looking for 125? Hey, what's your guess?
I already saw it. 119.
Oh, you're good, good job.
Because I saw it.
Wow, how you doing? Abby, that battery is cooking on that one, my gosh. But you know what's not cooking? Shameless plug, my screen, because it's protected from the sun. Yes, look at that beautiful, amazing, homemade by myself, home invented by myself. Sunshade for, what's her name? Paula White, what was her Jeopardy? Donna White? Donna White, is that her name? Huh? I need Abby over here modeling this. That's not her name.
No,
right in front of me.
I know what it is.
All right, well, I don't.
Vanna.
Vanna, I was close. It works on the NX6. It works on the NX8. It works on the NX70. It works on the NX10. Yes, this sunshade. And it's under 20 bucks. Wish I could do free shipping, but anyway. All the stuff will be linked in the description box below. The jet is amazing, it really is, but just trust me when I say it is a bit of a handful to fly, okay? It's beautiful to fly, and there's a lot that can go wrong with it. Trust me, I know. I've crashed it myself, just because landings on this are not the easiest. But if you get used to it, it's really not bad at all.
Let's see those retracts.
I unplugged the battery, but okay.
Oh, bummer.
I'll do it. Whoa, it's like it has a lot to say. Here we go. Isn't that awesome? That is so cool. This and all the good stuff is linked in the description box below, including AMA. You know, I'm flying something that's kind of a handful to fly. It makes me nervous to fly, and I'd hate to think, and I know there's probably people that fly and don't get nervous at all, but it's just such a pretty plane. Now, the insurance that I talk about in our videos, I don't want anyone to ever get confused or misled in any way. It's not for the plane itself. If I crash the plane and I have AMA, the Academy of Model Aeronautics, they're not going to cover the cost of my plane or any amount for it.
That'd be wild.
It would be amazing.
You break a little piece of your plane, oh, better go shatter the plane.
Yeah, no, that would be the worst insurance decision anyone could ever make if you were the person owning that insurance company. But what they do is not cover the plane if it crashes, but let's say you fly this through your buddy's windshield. Believe it or not, these things do happen sometimes. And those rare occasions, that's when it's nice to have insurance. It costs what this battery cost to be insured for the entire year. But the nice thing is, you see I'm flying at a full-scale runway. A flight of another jet ago, when I was flying the Habu, a literal Black Hawk did a touch and go here. It was amazing. We'll have a video of it online. And I'm sharing that airspace with them. And I know I can because AMA, FAA knows we're here, you know, the whole works, the airport permission and all that. But I encourage you guys to sign up for AMA, especially being at the beginning of flying season. Ask those questions. Can I fly here? I've got this little park flyer. It's under 250 grams. Am I allowed to go fly it at my local park? Ask AMA when you're a member. Take advantage of it. They'll be linked in the description box below as well. I want to say massive thanks to God for blessing us with this just amazingly beautiful day. If Abby and the kids let me, I'd fly all day up here. I mean, non-stop. This is just perfect. We've needed this for so long, and I'm so grateful for it. And for that, I thank God. The good, the bad, and everything in between. Also want to say a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. Now, it's been a while since this has been on the channel, but if you want to see more of it in action, where I'm not just purely focused on speed, we'll have maybe our crash video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.